What happens when an insurance company doesn't pay you before a verdict is reached? Now, let's assume for a second that the person who caused the accident has $25,000 worth of coverage, right? You have a knee surgery and a shoulder surgery as a result of the car accident. You're a pedestrian, the car hit you, you go to the hospital, you get therapy, you get an MRI, and now all of a sudden you need surgery to your shoulder and your knee, right? Let's say you get those two surgeries. I think anybody subjectively would agree that two surgeries on the human body is worth more than $25,000. But insurance companies sometimes don't pay it. Right? What do? They go to trial. They try to convince the jury that those injuries are not causally related to the accident. Now, most often than not, the verdict comes back in favor of the plaintiff, the person with the injuries. So let's assume for a second the insurance is $25,000, right? But the verdict is $100,000. What happens then? By law, the insurance company must pay the $25,000. Now you subtract that from the judgment and verdict, that leaves $75,000 unpaid. You're now supposed to go after the person individually for the remaining $75,000. But that's an example of bad faith. If you told the carrier that you would accept $25,000 and release the defendant from all liability before the trial and they don't pay, you can assert a bad faith claim against an insurance company. That basically forces the defendant, the person you're suing, to sue his insurance for failing to pay the $25,000. Because had he paid the $25,000, there wouldn't have to be a verdict for $100,000. So that's an example of bad faith, and a lot of insurance companies are doing that.